So immediately I raised my head up. I could see her breast. I could see her VJ area. And I just looked at her in the face and she looked at me back and smiled. But I knew if I said anything, my husband would also raise his head and look. So I just kept quiet. And I waited for me to finish eating so that I could go and meet her. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Realities with Pressy, and I'm your host. Do well to follow, like, and subscribe as you'll be going through all the reality details with me. So in this video, I'll be telling you a story about my house help and how I finally stopped carrying house girls. Okay, so the first house girl I carried, this was her story. Her brother used to be the gate man of the compound, and the brother said, oh, because we were nice to him and all of that, so he was going to bring somebody for me since he saw that I was working and I had 2 kids then. So he said he was going to bring somebody that he trusts, his own younger sister. I was like, okay, that's fine. So he brought his younger sister. He told me how they used to manage. So when I saw the girl, she wasn't looking very well. She was like, oh, somebody's coming from a village. I paid the transport they use in bringing her from Calabar, Nigeria. So when she came, I gave her everything. We eat and everything was okay until I started noticing. So one fateful day, I was eating with my husband and I asked her, oh, please get more water for us. So she brought water. Immediately I raised my head to collect the water. I saw this girl she was wearing, this transparent net wears, that night wears. She was wearing a red color lingering net, transparent. I could see everything. So she wasn't even wearing pants inside. And my husband was eating with me. I knew if I raised any alarm, my husband would notice. So I decided to keep quiet. I waited for her to go. And then when she left, she came back and she said, ma, when she left, I went to the room. I told her, why were you dressed like that? She said, how ma? I said, but you didn't know that you were naked. She said, no, can you see me? I don't know that the thing is showing. No, I don't know that the thing is showing. I said, my friend, will you go and dress properly? What's the meaning of this? So I just ignored it. Normally my husband used to go to the children's room to go and check on them when they are sleeping. Normally, if African parents do that a lot. So my husband went one day to the room to go and check. I don't know what he saw. He just came and woke me up, babe, go and check on the children, check if their mosquito net is properly fixed and all of that. So I just reluctantly went. I was like, why did you wake me up? Now you would have done this. So immediately I got into the room, I saw this same house help stark naked. She was sleeping on the other bed, the smaller bed. She was facing up, no pants, no bra, no wrapper, no cloth, facing up like that. I just looked at her. I was like, what is the meaning of this? My husband said, I now told her, I woke her up. Why are you sleeping like this? She said, hey, sorry, she used something to cover her body. She forgot that maybe as she was sleeping, she rolled it off her body. I'm like, what? Another day again, my husband called me to go and check on her. I just saw her. I said, no, this is getting too much. At your age, you should be looking for your own husband. You shouldn't be planning to come and take my husband, because I don't understand how your brother said you people come from a family that is very, very poor. So how come you are sleeping naked when you say people have 5 brothers? Were you sleeping naked like this in your house? So I said, I can't cope with you. She pleaded, the brother pleaded. Another day again, I bought fish from the market. She did not know that I already counted the fish. The fish was about 20 pieces for 20,000 naira. Only for me to come back from my shop and I saw 14 pieces. I'm like, what happened to the remaining? She said, no, that is everything. She put the fish outside for sun. Maybe lizard that carried the fish. At the end of the day, my husband said, I saw you giving your brother something. What did your brother carry from this house? That was when she finally apologized and said, sorry, sir, that she did not know that. So she said she didn't know that I was going to notice, that she's sorry, she apologized. I just told the brother, I said, please, I cannot deal with somebody who is dressing naked and then now you are also taking things from the house, meaning you've been taking things since, but I did not notice. But no problem, you can go. So that was how I let go of my first house help. I will tell you my experience with the second house help in the next videos. Do well to subscribe. Thanks for joining, and do well to share with your friends. Bye, love you. Do well to share with your friends, don't forget.